Hi everyone, welcome back. How is everyone doing? I have good days, bad days, horrible days, better days, that eventually all just kind of morph into each other. But what I do know for sure is that if I take the time to do things for myself, I feel a little better, but it's hard not to worry when it comes to work and income and everything else that this pandemic has brought upon us. But I'm happy that every time I come on YouTube and I watch my fellow creators post, it makes my day. It brightens my day a little bit, even if it's for like 10 minutes at a time. So I truly hope that my videos do the same for you. So for the next 10 minutes or so, whatever, let's just relax and play with makeup. I'm just going to make myself look a little more, I don't know, alive and fresh. And I'm gonna use only cream products because my skin is very dry. I think it's because, we've been inside for so long and just the central air and everything. So anyways, enough blabbering, let's get ready. I put a little moisturizer on. I'm not gonna use foundation today. I just feel like it's a lot when you're in the house. So I'm gonna use a tinted moisturizer. Now don't hate me, this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Illuminating Moisturizer. This is discontinued, but her tinted moisturizer that's new right now on the market, it's reformulated, it's beautiful. So I think I used a little too much, so I'm gonna go with a drop. And I don't want to get all dirty on my hands right now, so I'm just gonna use a foundation brush. This is a Bobbi Brown foundation brush, and it's just a tad darker than my skin tone, which I don't mind because I do want a little bit of color. I feel so pale and my dark circles are out of this world, as you can see. So I'm going to buff this in. I like to really buff it in, whether it's with your fingertips or with a brush. Because it's a tinted moisturizer, it just breaks those particles of color. So you make sure that everything is evened out. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of coverage, but it does give your skin just a beautiful luminosity and just a tint of color. And then I'm gonna go in where I have all these marks left from my previous acne. I'm just gonna go in and conceal that. But before I do that, even though I'm not going anywhere, if I'm gonna put makeup on, I wanna feel and look good. And I feel right now that the concealer is not going to help with this. So I'm gonna use a corrector first. This is my first time using the CC Tarte Under Eye Corrector. I used other correctors before, but I'm gonna take the end of a brush, and I don't want to put too much because I do have I'm gonna go just like that. And then I'm gonna try to just use my finger, warm finger, to do that. I do have wrinkles, so the more products I pile up, the worse it's gonna look, but I rarely use a corrector. I just feel like now it's the time. I've never had such dark under eye, even though I sleep. Well, I don't sleep well, but I sleep in later than usual. So this is doing a pretty good job. I'm gonna look into a close-up mirror to see. Oh, wow. You guys, it's just really flawless under there. There's no patchiness. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put just a little bit in here in the inner corner where that darkness is. And you know what? I'm gonna put it on these acne scars too. So before I put the concealer. Okay, let's see. Not bad at all. it'll really brighten underneath the eyes. Wow. I usually use the Bobbi Brown correctors, and I've used those for like 14 years since I've been doing makeup, so I never really replenish with other brands because I know what works. But this is beautiful. Okay, enough talk. Let's do a little concealer. I'm gonna do very little now that this really helped. As always, my YSL All Hour Concealer just here into this V, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover those spots where I put the corrector so they're not like standing out. My nose, it's a little red, but I don't want to make it all like no makeup but full of concealer type of look. I want it to look natural, like, yeah, just enough to get that redness. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as is because I like the finish. It's flawless. I'm not gonna worry about it. If it gathers a little bit, I just tap with my finger. But it feels light and natural, and I feel like I'm already awake. So now let's just do a little bit of bronze. I'm going to take the Milk Makeup bronzer, and with the kabuki brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and go one time underneath my cheekbones right here. And after that, I'm just going to blend and lift my cheekbones. Not going for like a contour. I'm just gonna blend this, and then whatever I have left, I'm gonna put it right here on my cheeks to give myself a little color. And that's it. And to bring everything together, whatever I have left, I'm gonna go a little bit under my jawline to create a little bit of shadow so that everything flows together. And of course, if you would get a little bit of sun, your forehead would be nice and bronzy. So let's do that. Blend underneath. And then whatever I have left on my cheeks. And see how beautiful that tinted moisturizer and now this cream bronzer just work together. Okay, now that we gave our skin a touch of glow, luminosity, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this bronzer into my lid area just to make everything come together. That's it. I like to do highlighter before I put on some blush because just the way the highlighter peeks through when you add the blush, it's just more natural rather than sitting on top of your skin. I'm going to use the Milk Makeup one, and actually I'm gonna use my fingers. Should I use my fingers? I'll use a brush. I haven't brought any tissues here, so I can't clean my hands right now for be sticky. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it on a synthetic brush, and I'm gonna go on the highest points right here, and a little bit right here on the apples of the cheeks. I just wanna bring that luminosity and almost like wet look to the skin. I'm almost using it in the places where I would use blush, but just very little. And it's so easy to do that with a cream highlighter that's naturally looking. It won't make you look frosty, and nobody is in space. They don't need to see our highlighter all the way from there. There you go. And to top it off, I'm going to use my nude sticks, Nudies matte. This is the Sunset Strip. I just love, love, love this color. It's so fiery. It's a nice orangey red. It almost makes you look like you got like that slight sunburn. Even though outside is extremely cold right now in LA and it's raining. So, I'm gonna take a little bit of this on my eyelids too, right here, to bring everything together. And then whatever I have left, I'm gonna go across. And to finish off, I would normally just throw on some mascara and be done with, but these are just so easy. I'm gonna take one of my nudies. This is in Fig. It's my favorite. You see, I'm halfway through. And I'm just gonna put a touch on my upper lash line and just mess it up a little. Just like that on my mobile lid. And work fast because these do set. I'm going to just blend it a little bit. And that's what I love about it, that I don't have to worry. It just sets and it stays there nicely for the rest of the day. And then you have like a nice diffused natural smokiness. I'm gonna leave the lower lid alone. That way this looks more natural. And then for my inner corner, I'm just gonna go into, there we go, my cream highlighter here. A little bit here. And Cupid's bow. And I give my eyes, my eyelashes a good curl. And as always, 2 coats of mascara. To finish off, for my lips, I'm gonna take a touch of my Nude Sticks blush. How beautiful is this color? And then to keep them all moisturized, I'm going to top it with this little Milk Makeup balm that came in with the rest of the things a while back. It's very moisturizing and makes you look like you're not wearing anything. Okay, that is it. I put on clothes. I'm not wearing sweatpants. I don't even own sweatpants. I have a pair of like loungewear sort of thing, and I just kind of got tired of feeling so, I don't know, they make me feel sleepy and sloppy, and so I put them away. So I'm wearing some linen pants and a shirt to feel like I don't live between my bed and the kitchen. So yeah, you guys, this is it. Just quick couple of products, make me feel a little bit put together and just a little bit more alive. Let me know what you like to see next. I have plenty of time to create. The inspiration doesn't always strike, but with your help, we can come up with more ideas for the videos that you like to see next. All right, I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. Stay home, stay safe, and I will talk to you in my next video. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and watch.